All right, let's go over this extreme pose. All right, boom, boom. Okay, so we Sonic over here, Knuckles over here, extreme pose. So it's gonna be in layers. All right. So first thing, I am gonna draw Sonic's face first. I think that'd be the smart thing to do. So I'm gonna go over here, pull a line down for the triangle of his ear, and it's gonna be kind of wiggly, the line, because this is the movie version of Sonic, right? Out over here. All right. And then over here, on this side, we draw his other ear going out. All right. And we're going to pull in. Triangle on this side. Over here on this side. Okay. He's got furrowing of the eyebrows, of the brow, because it's just hair kind of furrowed up. Obviously, he doesn't really have eyebrows like we do, but it's kind of like furrowed up. Right there on top of his head. And over here in this area is where his eyes are going to be. Okay. So we're going to find the top of that eye. Like so. Over here on this side. Like so. Okay, we got top of his eyes. We're not going to complete him yet. Because what I want to do is I want to find his nose. His nose is angled up. Curve. Line over here, over his nose, and I'm going to fill this shape in. Okay? Oh, snap. Over here, and I'm going to curve down for the center between his eyes. And then over here, same thing, it's going to pull down. Over here, curve. And so we have the bottom of his eye right there. Over here. Alrighty. Let's go over here to the bottom of his other snout, or kind of top of the snout under the eye, right? It's kind of what we're trying to find there. And now we're going to curve down this side of the eye. Go over here this side. Curve down this side. And we're going to have his eyes about yay. They're going to be closer than you think. But he's surprised. Or he's kind of caught off guard. He's like, oh no. Right? It's kind of when Knuckles has him pinned against the wall. Curve right here. Curve right here. And I'm going to fill this in. I'm not going to throw... There really isn't a highlight during this scene, but... You know, it'll work. Okay. Gonna go over here to this side. Curve around here for the side of the mouth. Down. Let's go over here to the side of his head, and we're gonna kind of go to his brow area. There, and go down. Curve. Curve over here. Curve over here. Curve here on the corner. And we're gonna continue to go down the side of this head. Side of his head, curve over here. And it's got a little bit of, again, I'm wiggling my lines as I go down because he's got like a furry texture to him, you know? Line up. Down here. Pull in. Same thing over here. Line up. Down. Pull in. Line across, down, over here. For his teeth, right, he's making that gritting kind of thing going on. Down, 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 down. And so now I'm going to grab his... Now, Sonic's hand is going to be right next to his face, right here. Curve. Right, like his thumb over here. His glove is going to be on top of Knuckles' glove. Right here, right? He's grabbing for Knuckles' glove because Knuckles has his kind of like, I think he's not quite choking him. It's kind of like in his upper body because Knuckles' hand is huge. All right, let's go over here and draw the rest of Sonic's glove right here. Here. Curve. Down, down. Down over here. Curve, curve. Line down here for his arm. Line down here for his arm. I'm still going to throw some, what do you call it? Fuzziness on the edges of that. And it's actually kind of go up his shoulder over here. Okay. All right. So one thing I forgot to do is you're going to see the edge of Knuckles' glove right there. Draw a thin line here. That's going to be his thumb. And you're going to see the rest of Knuckles' glove down here because like it's pretty huge. Curve around here. Zigzag here. Curve around here. Curve here. Right there. It's kind of the back of that glove a bit. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's like a siren outside. Hopefully you can't hear it. And now I'm going to draw Knuckles' face right here because remember, we're looking over Knuckles' shoulder, okay? So Knuckles is going to be right here. So it's going to be kind of like a wall of... So you're going to see Knuckles' forehead zigzag down. Over here. You see this big wall, right, of Knuckles' dreads. And over here, down for kind of, you can see the side of Knuckles' nose, curved just a bit. Maybe you can see his teeth right here, like he's gritting his teeth. And then the bottom of his face. Edge of the nose right there. You can barely see the edge of the nose. I'm going to fill it in. And then now you're going to draw the arm just kind of going back over here. And it's going to be like fuzzy going up right there because he's a furry character as well. And right here, fuzzy character. So you have that kind of Knuckles wall going on. If you want, draw right there that dread. And then maybe another dread over here. For the most part, you're looking at this scene, right? Line over here for the rest of the glove, and right here the rest of the glove down here. Let's go over here to the rest of Sonic's spikes. They're gonna be sticking out over here on this side. Over here on this side. Don't forget, if you like this, hit the like button. If you like Sonic and Sonic drawings, I will totally make more of them happen if you request them. And people have been requesting them like crazy, by the way. So, like I said, if you want to request them, request them. They're just kind of sticking back here, these spikes. Right there. And now let's go on to some detail. So I'm going to go over here, maybe draw a thin line over here. Kind of in this shocked brow area. Thin line over here. You're drawing these thin little wispy placements right here, kind of in the crevices and maybe certain areas to kind of give the character a little bit more texture because we are using a marker. And to kind of get across the fur, you have to do, a couple of different things, right? Just couple of, you obviously don't do it everywhere because everywhere it's going to be too much if you draw fur everywhere. He does have like a mild eyelid there. Forget about that. But these little things are called indication, meaning you're not drawing all the fur everywhere. You're just drawing it in bits and pieces in certain placements here, strategically, right? To kind of get the viewer to understand that there's hair all over him. See over here as well on the arm. It can signify either fuzziness or, you know, like a texture or just like some shadow line over here. Not that shadow. Hopefully I have another Sonic movie and have shadow, by the way. I didn't really mention that. Maybe some lines here on the gloves. Maybe the line here on Knuckles' glove a bit. Right here. Alrighty, and it's kind of hard to vignette this because it just literally goes off the page as far as the side with Knuckles is concerned. You know, it's kind of hard to be like, where do you end this, right? Where do you end this attractively? It's like, well, it's just a big wall of red right now. But we can also do the same thing here on Knuckles, right? Draw these thin little wispy areas. He's even closer to the camera, so they'll be a little bit more obvious on him. And I'm drawing on a pretty big paper now just to give you guys more detail. So definitely share the video if you do like this format. I'm trying to put a lot more work into these videos, and I really appreciate it. But if you do appreciate it and you do like this kind of stuff, please share the video anywhere. Share it on Reddit. Share it anywhere you want. And I will, make sure to kind of do the drawings that you request if you guys request them, okay? I draw like a tooth there. All right, there you go.